Hello, I'm Jared Gay with PWEA. I want to continue the train of thought I've had over the most recent 2 daily update videos, so if you haven't watched the 2 daily update videos preceding this one, links in the description, I'd recommend pausing this video and opening a new tab to get caught up before coming back to this video. The TLDR, though, is that PWEA thought that there might be a chance to repair some of the friction between our union and the division after we reached a deal on the CBA. But between the email they sent to staff about the CBA, the lies they've reported to the press, and the school board doubling down on its divisive rhetoric and authoritarian plan to further limit citizen comment time, we see that they have no intention of letting up. This is just another entry on a long list of examples of PWEA attempting to play nice or extend an olive branch, only for the division and the school board to escalate their hostility while calling us too aggressive. I ended yesterday's update video by pointing out that there are far too many local progressives and progressive institutions carrying water for the Democrats on the school board and the superintendent, despite their blatant union-busting, anti-labor tactics that have seen a dramatic degradation of the learning environments in our schools over the past few years, owing in large part to the staffing shortage that their leadership has exacerbated. I'll repeat. PWEA is doing its job and advocating aggressively for the interests of our colleagues. The Democrats on the school board are not doing their jobs, neither as elected officials with a responsibility to do what's right by our students, staff, and community, nor as party members with a responsibility to the platform of the Democratic Party. So then, why does the local Democratic Party chastise PWEA for doing our job rather than the Democrats on the school board for refusing to do theirs? Political cliques within the party, anger that we put them on the spot and make their jobs more difficult, resentment when the egos of individuals are tied up in their political activism, and a lot of naivete. And at the end of the day, the school board is sitting pretty. The party still endorses them, and the public still re-elects them. Well, most of them. So they behave as if they're untouchable. And one of the most infuriating things about this entire spectacle is that the reason these elected Democrats on the school board and the party that endorsed them feel so confident as they casually dismantle our school system one teacher at a time is that most of the voting public are so overwhelmed trying to make ends meet for their families that they aren't watching these school board meetings. They aren't reading all of the articles that are posted about collective bargaining. They aren't digging through social media to find out whether their elected officials are actually standing behind their own rhetoric. They trust that those who have been endorsed by the party are doing the right thing because they don't have the luxury of direct involvement. And these politicians, these political parties, they know that. It's one of the primary aspects of our society that undermines actual democracy while upholding the illusion of it. It's gaslighting on a local and national scale, and the public falls for it every time. But that's part of why the organizing that we're doing is so important, and it's one of the biggest reasons that I started this channel. So to the public, thank you for listening. And to our colleagues, solidarity.